2019. It's here right now. Here we go. Here it is. You guys are loving it. A brand new flowy, feminine, fun, super versatile dress from Antthony. It is soft stretch mesh overlay that has a gorgeous long sleeve with a little lace inset, a perfect V-neck, the right amount of ruffle and movement. You can accessorize this any way you want. It is so easy and effortless and chic, and we have been waiting for a dress as a today's special since 2019. It is here, and you all are loving it. And Antthony, job well done, my friend. You have knocked it out of the park with this. It is so comfortable and flattering on every body type. You're gonna wear this to the summer weddings, the graduations. You're gonna wear this out to dinner and dancing. Maybe throw on sneakers and put your hair in a ponytail and you go shopping for the summer.
Like right now, it's all about barbecue. So if you're doing some good barbecue ribs with some good barbecue sauce, invite me over.
You've got stretch. You have room for all the barbecue.
A lot of room for southern. I love to have some hush puppies with that.
I love hush puppies.
So good this time of
year.
year.
And some sweet tea. Oh my goodness. So almost 2,000 of these.
Wow, thank you, ladies.
Gone in one airing. And I mention that because it is a true 24-hour only today special. There will be no post sale. So at midnight, this $39 price point, I know, sounds criminal. It disappears at midnight.
What are you doing to me?
I know. We have extra small to 3X, and we have petite and average. So this is the Palm Multi.
So pretty.
Love the colors.
Love the soft lemon mixed with the teal and the blues, and it goes just seafoam green. This is really, really island retreat. Just give me a soft little candle and a book and a nook, and I'm happy.
So nice. And then there's the Va-Va-Voom Animal Multi, but I love the background on this.
I do too. I love this whole cappuccino and the golden honey colors coming together. And what I love about this, it goes from AM to PM, weekend warrior to weekday girl, got to get the job done. It's timeless, it's effortless.
I feel like even in like fall, you do a black leather jacket and a combat boot with this, and now you've got like edgy
candy apple red shoes. Oh my God, with that.
Oh, that would be awesome. And red lips.
Red lips, yes.
Okay, and then right here we have the Garden Multi, and it has this black background.
This is so gorgeous. You know, when I first designed the TS, I didn't have this print in the collection, and our great leader at the time, Bridget Love, she said, Antthony, where's the Antthony garden prints that you're known for? I said, okay, I'm gonna go back to the drawing board. And I went, and I remember seeing an impressionist piece that was in the Vatican that Dolce & Gabbana had worked on. And I said, I'm gonna do my version. And this artwork is in the Vatican. It's so gorgeous. Real life roses with daisies and these wonderful, just abstract roses that come together. And they're three-dimensional. Really, there's just wonderful life to it. Look at the golden honey colors with the ruby red.
And I love that you brought us a summertime black. Like you can still wear black and it's got pops of color, right?
Exactly.
But if you like a lot of bright color, might I introduce you to, I knew immediately that this was the one I was gonna wear. This is like pink and orange and yellow, and this is called the Floral Multi.
And that's your personality. You're outgoing, you love life.
I just love the brightness.
Yes.
You never see me really wearing black on the air. Nothing against
I don't own anything black.
I just feel different in black than I do in bright.
I didn't think about it. I don't own anything in black. God, nothing solid black at all.
Well, this is so good.
It's so pretty.
And it's been very popular tonight. And when you see up close, all the different florals, and I love the color combos.
And you know, Weta works really hard on this. She believed in this print from day one, and it just found a home with you ladies in this dress. And just the way it just takes in every shade of these rich, rich floral colors, these citrus tones meet this little soft green. It's just perfect.
And then the butterfly.
Oh, this is
navy, like a rich navy.
Rich navy and timeless. I love that it's the monarch in flight and the way it moves and the different shades of purple. It's just gorgeous. I went to an Indian wedding many years ago and I saw a bride in her final outfit in a sari that was in these shades and this print of a butterfly. It just looks so gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, I cannot get over this. Now, sizing. So we have extra small through 3X. It is flowy, it is stretchy. I'm usually anywhere from, I can be extra small or small. I did the extra small on this because you have room and you have stretch.
And it doesn't dig in.
Everybody say true to size. It doesn't dig in anywhere. There's elastic here at this kind of umpire waist. Now the length, average is 52 inches long, petite is 49 inches long. So Here comes Kenya. She looks incredible. Now, she is 5'10". She's a dress size 18. She's wearing the 1X. And you can see at 5'10" where the average length of 52 inches hits her. Tell me about midi versus maxi.
Well, midi is just like, it's perfect for any time of the day. It's perfect for any place you're going. Whereas maxi is a little bit more overwhelming for women. Maxi's had its day. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of a passé thing in fashion right now. And midi has made a resurgence because a lot of the designers in Europe have been showing this length. And it's a fascinating length because you can go sneaker in it and it looks perfect.
Right.
You can go heel in it, it looks perfect. And then you can go in a ballet flat and it looks perfect. And with our versatile lifestyles as Americans, where we don't need just one dress for one occasion,
right.
we want a dress that fits multiple occasions.
Right.
The midi fits the
It's
spot.
interesting in fashion. So like the midis coming back, we're seeing capris are having a huge comeback, cropped pants.
High waters.
We're like, yeah, like everything, the clam diggers, the pedal pushers, like we just want to crop everything up a bit.
But it looks good though too. If you carry weight in your tummy area, you carry weight in your hip area. A midi length is like a timeless sleeve. You think about one of the most biggest icons in fashion as far as TV and movie was Bette Davis. She wore midi all the time. Marilyn Monroe wore midi all the time. It was like the perfect length for women. It didn't make them look like little blocks. It didn't make them look like they were chunky. It brought their bodies up. It gave them a little bit of forwardness with the sweep of the skirt. So you really start to carry your body better in this silhouette than a maxi.
I just love I don't have to suck in for 2 hours while I'm working. Let me tell you.
I love this
struggle's
look.
real. Like I can actually breathe in this. Do you see this price point,
Is
guys?
this cute?
$39.95.
I love this.
Now listen, at midnight tonight, because it's only 24 hours, this price goes up to closer to where it should be at $64.95.
Absolutely.
Now I won't lie, I thought when we were doing the calls on this months ago, I thought this type of dress, and it's Antthony, right? So it's higher quality. I thought RTS price would be $64.95.
I thought it was going to be that price too when we did the reviews with Susan. But I mean, for $39, look at what you're getting.
I'm buying too.
I mean, look at the sleeve. I love this sleeve. It has this bell look and it has the elastic, and you can zhuzh it up or you can zhuzh it. And I love doing this. You take this elastic right above your elbow, you do this, and look
That's
how pretty.
so pretty.
Isn't that pretty? And I love the sweep of the skirt. This flounce is really mesmerizing the way it dances. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't give you that very like this fluttering. It gives you a very soft waif effect, which is nice. And it's fully lined 2 inches from the hemline, so you have that full coverage. It's a great sundress. It's a great weekend dress. Look how we styled it. Jovita put it with one of our sweaters. She put it with a wonderful travel bag, and then the sneakers. It just looks very, very appropriate for just sightseeing or going to a museum or going to a summer concert in the park.
Chic. Ooh, yeah, summer concerts, you're out and about. Really fantastic. So that's called Palm. We're about to see the animal multi. Colette just walked out, and she is giving me like 70s music festival vibes. Come on out, Colette, because you look way too awesome tonight. She's got on like the clog platform, the great hat. See what I'm saying?
Oh my God, I love this
She's
look.
like Woodstock look right now.
This is like this is like Palm Desert, Palm Beach.
Totally. And she put on your belt, your new belt with that.
If she walked into like the plaza for lunch, they would think she's wearing like some high-end designer dress.
100%.
They wouldn't dare think it was $39.90. They'd say that's a $439 dress.
Yep. We are so busy right now.
I mean, look how
so
gorgeous.
excited for you guys. This animal multi
has
been on fire.
And look at it with our belt. The way Christina and our dress designers came together and we put it together. Christina said you need this corset look with this type of dress. And look how fabulous it looks with this. And I didn't see it at first. I said, well, let me just see.
Look at that belt up close.
And we have it in navy, we have it in black. It's a great belt.
It's $10 on FlexPay.
It's stunning. It's very safari, but it's very like, you know, you can see in that movie, Africa. How pretty.
Do you mind turning around, Colette, spinning around for us? Look, so it's got, not buckle, button snaps on the back, and it's all elasticized.
It's fantastic.
And it's dual sizing, so small, medium, extra small, small, medium, large, XL, 1X, 2X, 3X. I don't know why that's always so hard for me to do the dual sizing. Thank you to Rocky, my producer. He's amazing, helping us stay on track. But all the accessories have been very popular because this is the type of dress that just by changing, let's say, the jacket, the shoe, the belt, a hat, even the purse, totally different look.
Totally. And like we were talking about, you know, if your best friend gets married, this is what you want to wear to the wedding.
Right here. This is like happy garden party,
I love,
you know.
like when we were graduating from high school, my mom said, I'll be the one wearing peach. And that's what we do. Because there's so many people in the auditorium. So this is the kind of dress if you wear to a graduation or to any kind of big event, you can't miss them.
You know, it's good when you can't stop moving in this dress. Like, I mean, truly. And I love the lining underneath. Like, it's very cool and smooth on your skin. It has stretch. There is no static cling with this, I have noticed, because sometimes the underneath will get staticky on different dresses, and it gets clingy and you're just adjusting. You don't have to do anything with this. It's effortless.
Right. Well, you know, I always think like, you know, a woman, when she buys a dress, that's an investment, but why would you buy something that's stiff and boardy and makes you feel uncomfortable? And I'm always touching, and if I see somebody with a dress, I'm always studying, like, how did they put that together? And the other day I was looking at ladies, I was like, how did they put that?
Such a designer mind.
Right, I'm always like, how did they construct that?
Deconstruct that, yeah.
But this has all the bells and whistles, and I want you to really pay attention when you get this at home to this wonderful trick that Therese and Carrie came up in the fit room. They put this elastic tape around, and that's you only find in the best dresses, like the Vicky Teals of the world dresses. I mean, Vicky Teal, one of the best dress designers. She was here at HSN for a long time. One of the best dress designers in the world used that trick. They did it for Elizabeth Taylor's dresses. They put this elastine tape. They put it on ball gowns, on evening. It's the most amazing thing, and it keeps it
put.
Stays put.
I have not once had to, like, because it happens all the time. You have to pull it, especially because we wear like the mic packs in the back. Things get out of place. It has stayed put. It's so comfortable.
During our fit sessions, you should have seen, like, it was the 1/8 of an inch. They were like, pull it up just a little bit more. And it was like we had like models from size extra small to 3X. All the sizes represented in the final fit. And every woman looked the same. You know how hard it is to make every woman, no matter what size she looks like, look the same?
Or where you carry your weight or any of that.
It was amazing. The necklines were all on point. Everyone looked the same. And it's great when you have that ability with HSN to do that.
Should we go talk sizing and styling? Which one are we missing? Let's see. I'm going to bring the butterfly over there for us. Oh, here it is in the back.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. There's so many to choose from. All right.
Oh my God, look at this. Oh,
where do we want to start with Colette? Let's start with Colette.
I love this, because this is like our total J. King My Finds dress. Okay,
yes.
Let's make this a J. King dress.
Yeah, you're right.
We'll make this a J. King dress.
And you know what's funny is last hour, when Ingrid had it on, it was a totally different look because she just had it accessorized differently. But now it is very like boho. Chic.
Like if you have any of those wonderful, like, you know, Sleeping Beauty turquoise, or you have any Chaco Canyon pieces, you have any of those wonderful, I love Santa Fe. This would be a great piece to wear. If you're going to Sedona and you wanted something really light, you're going to Phoenix or maybe you're going to Scottsdale. If you're one of those girls that like to just look at the people play golf, but you don't do it at all.
That is.
Maybe play Mahjong. Are you a Mahjong girl?
And
are you a
Colette wears a medium, by the way, and she's 5'10", and she's in the average. We do have average and petite length. Then we got Kenya wearing the palm.
The palm, which is, to me, it's like daybreak. You know, this. Give me like a mint julep or a nice glass of lemonade. This is very crispy.
I'm over here thinking about how I'm 5'2", and it's really hard for me to not drag this on the ground. I'm like,
how many boys do you have?
This isn't as comfortable as I thought to.
You have 2 sons?
Yeah, and my one's about to be 13, and he's officially taller than me now. Stressing me out, but yes. So,
you're a boy mom.
Anyway, but this is how I would probably wear it, with a little sneaker and a great little like sweater. You could do a denim jacket, but it just shows the versatility.
Yeah, and I love these colors. I love these wonderful genie in a bottle colors. These blues meet with the lemons, and this is to me just a natural. Any woman can wear this any place, anytime.
And I love the hem of this.
The wonderful soft lattice finish. I love what Trez did on the hem of that, and that was just something we came up in the second fit. We said, why don't we just this wonderful little lattice finish on that and give it that wonderful clean finish that every woman wants in a dress.
So Kenya's in the 1X, and she's a dress size 18, and she's 5'10". Now Ingrid is doing, this one has been very popular as well. That's the garden multi. Do you have flower in your hair? Yes, you do. You know what you look like, Ingrid? The dancing emoji.
She has a Kimball. She has a
the woman in the dress that's like this in the emoji. That's what I'm thinking of because of the flower and the, like we need some Spanish music.
We're talking about the Kimball hair.
Yes, the Kimball hair is amazing,
so
actually. But this is so chic, and I love that you gave us an option with black as the background, because not all of us want to wear super bright colors necessarily. Here's a way to infuse some color, but you still have that black, beautiful background.
And I have to tell you, Claire, who works with me on the prints, she really worked hard to bring that artisan look together. It was a labor of love. It took 3 of us to pull this together, and it just came out great. We all added our 2 cents, and it came out to be 100%
really
great,
good.
and I love it. I love it with the belt.
And then she did the belt, yes.
Yeah,
and if you see up close, look how pretty that is. And this is part of a 2-pack. The belts.
Everything I do is all about nature. I love nature.
I love it.
I think nature is the most amazing thing we have.
And it really is just a fun, it gives a little bit of whimsy to everything too.
And I love the shape of this dress, because you imagine if you're a curvy girl, this is so kind to your curves. I know a lot of ladies don't love their curves, but I want you to love your curves, because a dress like this, you'll go, wow, you'll say yes to the dress in a second. I mean, it's one of those dresses that you say, oh, not much hanger appeal, but boy, when I walked into the dress, look at me.
It's incredible. And also, if you carry your weight in your midsection, this is a great dress. Like, you don't have to worry about it being too clingy anywhere.
And you won't have a shelf. That was maybe, when I first started designing for brick and mortar back in the day, about 33 years ago, I remember the first day on the job, Janice spoke my buyer, she says, don't give them shelves. And I was like, shelves? What are you talking about, shelves? And then we had our first fitting with Real America.
And it was a shelf?
One lady had a shelf. She goes, oh, we got to change that. So it's like you learn these things over the years that, you know, women don't want a shelf. They don't want extra. They don't need all that. They want clean, lean, practical.
Just make us look good.
Right?
And it just skims the body. It's so pretty. This is the butterfly. It's the only option that we didn't have represented out here, but this is the perfect color combo.
I love it.
It's so rich.
It's so pretty.
It's a deep navy background. And then
it's timeless. And it's one of those dresses that every time you wear it, it'll evoke a memory of a place you've been, or you'll pull a piece of jewelry that will go with it. You could do marcasite, you could do Art Deco, you could do really translucent Sleeping Beauty, you could do silver, gold with that butterfly. There's so much you could do with that no print butterfly.
Okay, my arm's tired now, so I'm gonna go ahead and do one of these. Like, too short to be holding these long dresses. And then I have on the floral multi. To me, Anthony, it was just happiness, this color combo. It's like a juicy, fresh floral. I don't know, for summertime.
It's a Southern garden party. If you go into the garden party, you had to pick a dress or derby. That'd be a great derby dress. Oh, how fun it'd be to be at an event. I just love it. And I always think about the godmother, you know, godmother and the godfather. You know, the godmother has the biggest job at the ceremony, and she has to look her best too, and this is a perfect dress for her.
You are going to feel pulled together and feminine and chic, no matter which of these options you go for. $39.95. I'll say it again. It almost feels criminal to say that. This dress, first of all, it is a 24-hour today special, so this price disappears at midnight. Our regular price will be $64.95. So make sure if you want it, you grab it tonight, because the animal especially has been so popular. 1/3 of our quantity is already gone. So, and consider this, from 2 a.m. to 7 a.m., we are going to have tapes, and it will be replays of this today's special. That means more and more of the animal multi will go. It'll be over half gone by the time we're live.
That's why I do my shopping at HSN. I wake up and the guy is selling me something on HSN too. I'm like, okay, I gotta buy that. I got my roses the other day and my hibiscus. I just planted them already.
Good for you. Perfect. I know, I got a lot of stuff today. I got some shoes. I bought some coolers when we had the ninja
I bought my mom
thing.
some Clark shoes.
You did? Yep. I got my massive detox pads. I got a lot of stuff today. I was like, ooh, it's fun. It feels like Christmas. So you're going to feel amazing in this dress. And I'm so happy I got to launch this with you.
Thank you for having me.
Because it just, when you have the right construction, the right material, you feel confident, you carry yourself differently. The first thing I said when I came to see you in your green room was, I feel beautiful tonight.
And I said,
it's one piece.
I said, you knew the valleys and the hilltops that we went to bring this to you, ladies. We really worked so hard on this today's special. We had so many wonderful team members on this that chaperoned this dress to bring it to you at this great price. And I can just think of the fit team alone, the hours and hours they poured into making this pattern, because making a pattern is one thing, but fitting it on a different multitude of women across body sizes and bringing the prints to the right shape and the right dimension. You don't think the print has to be the right size to fit the dress. A lot of people think, oh, it just works. No, you have to really look at the colors and the shape of the print. And we have to get our textile swatches in and make sure they fit appropriately to what we had in mind. And then we had at least 8 fittings for this dress. There's a lot of fittings. 8 fittings, you don't even get that in a bridal dress. You get maybe 2 or 3 in your wedding dress.
That's a great point.
We get 8 fittings in an HSN outfit.
And what's fascinating to me too is the amount of detail in the print on a mesh fabrication. Like I'm looking at the one that Ingrid has on.
It's incredible.
She's in the medium, by the way, as is Colette. But that's the Garden Floral Multi. And when you look up close, I'm looking at these roses now, and you're so right.
They're
it looks like artwork on a canvas.
Yeah.
Like you can see the shadows, the highs and the lows. Look at this. Look at the dimension on that.
And if I told you all this was done in the States as far as that print technique,
that's
it's
incredible.
Technology we have in America, that's amazing.
And it is a super light, airy, ethereal mesh.
Isn't that
and
gorgeous?
then look at this lace. I love this idea.
Yeah,
You
isn't
didn't
it
have
gorgeous?
to do that. It could have just been an all mesh sleeve.
Glenn would have loved you if you said, no, you can do that. But we said, no, I gotta have it. It's my baby. It's my baby. She has to have all these things. All my designs are my kids. And I love the way it just frames, even on the orange, that color. They did like 12 dippings, 12 dye lots of just a ribbon on one color. So I got 12 options for that. And of course, I went in daylight to pick the right shade. And even on this, we had 12 options on every one of them. It's amazing the process of building a dress. It's really a lot of steps.
Yeah. And
people think it's glamorous. Nothing glamorous about fashion.
but what I love about a dress too is it doesn't matter how much time you had in the morning. You just throw this one piece on. You look completely chic and pulled together.
You feel
it's like,
special.
You can't do that with just jeans and a t-shirt.
No,
you know?
Jeans and t-shirt, you're like, okay, let's go rock and roll.
Yeah,
Then
like, I'm all right, it's okay.
It's an art to a dress. And this to me is like poetry in motion. And it also, it reminds me of this a great, good novel, a good English side novel. And there's got the highs and the lows, and at the end, she's so excited and she meets the man of her dream. That's what a good dress does. It introduces you to the world. Whenever you think about any kind of first introductions, it's a wedding dress, or it's your bar mitzvah, or your bar mitzvah, or if you're going to your sweet 16, it always involves a dress. Daddy-daughter dance, a dress. It always involves that dress. It's the most magical thing that brings a woman into society.
It's the epitome of femininity, like really, and you just feel incredible in it. It does not matter if you're just taking it on vacation, if you're going to a wedding, if you're wearing this to church. I mean, truly, it will be appropriate for all of those things. You will stand out.
Yes.
Nobody's going to be wearing these prints.
Right, and you know, and as much as Coco Chanel loved making suits and making pants, her favorite portrait of herself was in a beautiful black chiffon gown that she created, and hers took a picture. She said, "This is," and she wrote in her book, "This is my favorite portrait of me because I'm wearing a dress."
See, it's hard to beat.
Her pearls.
It is hard to beat that feeling of confidence that you get. And in this one, you can relax, you can breathe. You're not hot. Like this is the lightest, most airy stretch mesh. We didn't have to steam a thing.
No.
This is a stylist's dream.
Yes,
when you've got
Jovito's like, thank you, Anthony.
Everything.
Thank you.
It's about ease of wear. It's about comfort, but looking amazing. So we're gonna walk you through everything as we start to wind this down. Kenya just came out in the butterfly.
Oh, I love it with the denim.
I love how she styled that.
Oh, ladies.
Look at that, a little denim jacket.
A little gardenglam jacket, and you put, I mean, look how great that looks.
That's fabulous.
So sharp.
She wears a 1X, that's the butterfly design. She's got your belt.
I love this print. I mean, this print to me is so pretty and so simple, but at the same time so feminine.
See how just changing your accessories can completely change the way that this looks, the vibe that you give.
If you have a Judy and Burke bag, that'd be cute with this dress.
Oh, that would be really, really cute.
Or one of Juliana's crossbodies would be really pretty with this.
See? So that's the butterfly. She's in a 1X, dress size 18. Colette is in the hit of the night.
Oh my gosh.
That is the animal multi. And she's in a medium. And your decision to do like a more of a cappuccino background instead of black or chocolate brown really lightened it up.
Well, you know, when I was working with Ellen coordinated the whole event for the dress. Ellen, she was our chaperone. Ellen said, "Oh, I think that's better." She goes, "Yeah, I don't like a black animal. Let's do it light." So we were able to get this in.
Looks so good.
Ellen, she made it.
I'm in the floral multi, and then we have the palm, which is that beautiful blues and greens. And then here's the garden multi. So lots of options, extra small to 3X. Average length is 52 inches. Petite is 49 inches. You can machine